Welcome to the Swag Show, produced by Not Move Podcast. Um, and I want you guys to understand that's my guy. These guys do a great job helping me get myself out there. So welcome to the show. Let's get this introduction out the way because I know you guys got a lot to say. Put yourself in the queue. If you want to speak, if you want to talk, put yourself in the queue. But I need y'all to listen to Swag right now. Because let me share something with y'all. I'm gonna start with the AFC Championship game, which was first between New England and Denver, and I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Out of all the things that you can say, Sean Payton, arrogance, got him in trouble. And I love Sean Payton. Sean Payton's one of my favorite coaches, so I don't want to hear anything about I'm hating on Denver because I'm not. He should have kicked the damn field goal in the first half when he would have went up 10-0 on the New England Patriots. That would have made a difference in the game. That was the difference in the game. And all the different things that you guys are gonna say, that was the difference in the game. Kick the field goal. And then what's funny is, let's go back to the Rams, go to the Rams-Seattle game. All Sean McVay has to do, kick the damn field goal. Make the score 31-30. Now you're driving down to kick a field goal versus trying to score a touchdown. With 16 seconds, that's very possible. Now, I'm not saying that Puka wouldn't have made it out of bounds and all these different things, but I'm just being honest with y'all. You cannot sit on this panel. And I went around last night listening to people talk about all these different things that shoulda, coulda, woulda happened. It doesn't matter. The New England Patriots came from a 4-win team to go into the damn Super Bowl. And that alone should warrant them some respect. Yes, I know. Denver was missing their starting quarterback. Let's just be honest. Stidham was playing. And no, Drake May did not look like a superstar yesterday, did not look like an MVP yesterday. The Denver defense had his ass in trouble. That offensive line is a problem for New England. But Drake May did make the run to East Dice the game. He did get that first down. We cannot take any of these things away from what goes on in football. You can't do it. You can't say, oh my God, this should have happened. Oh, this would have happened. Oh, this. Man, New England hoisted up the conference championship yesterday. New England are the champions of the AFC. They have the Lamar Hunt Trophy. I mean, like some dudes say, Stidham was not playing. He was ass cheeks. Bo Nix and they destroyed the Pats, but we don't know that. We don't know that. I mean, we don't know. We have no idea. What's up, Cookies? The O-line needs help. Yes. Will Campbell needs to go. I don't know about Cole. He needs to learn. I hear some of the I cannot wait to hear some of these takes on the panel today. I cannot wait to hear some of these takes on the panel today, but I'm making it clear. What's my stance on this? The New England Patriots are in the Super Bowl, and the Seattle Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. And they deserve their respect. Because neither one of those teams, anybody out here can say that they expected the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks to be playing against each other in the Super Bowl. Not one single soul can say that. And if they say that, they're lying through their teeth. I mean, and then that happens all the time, Southgate. That happens all the time. We said this over and over again right here on the Swag Show. It's not about who's the best team. It's about who plays the best that day. That's what the playoffs is about. Shit, Southgate, the Chiefs weren't better than the 49ers when they beat them in the Super Bowl either. But they won. I mean, like, it's all you have to do is play better than that team that day. And I'm telling you, some of the crazy ass coaching I see on this, guys, and as I see all these people coming on here, there's some crazy ass coaching going on. I mean, like, y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see, look, just kick the damn field goal. Kick the field goal. It's 4th and 4. It's 4th and 4, Sean Payton. Kick the damn field goal. You put you up 10-0. You didn't see that blizzard coming, did you? See, when that blizzard came, everything changed. I mean, everything changed. You couldn't even see the damn field no more. But if you just kick the field goal, it's 10-10, and everybody field goal kicker is struggling. I mean, like, it's as simple as that. And by the way, let's get something straight. That field goal block to tie the game, that was a block. That wasn't a miss. That dude blocked that ball. He blocked it. That's what I'm saying. When you're playing in weather like that, guys, things like that happen all the time. I mean, yeah, T-block, that was hurt. That block hurt. I mean, that's what hurt them in the end. Yeah, that was a block. So, guys, listen. All day long on social media, this is what I'm going to hear. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, if. We were better. That's all day long was going to be on social media. That's why I'm not getting on social media. Because that's what I'm going to hear all day long. But the truth of the matter is, I want all 40 people to listen to this. Don't matter. Last I seen, the New England Patriots was hosting up that freaking AFC Championship Conference trophy. And Denver is going home. Denver had a great season. Congratulations to the Denver Broncos for making it to the AFC Championship. What happens next year, I don't know. But the New England Patriots are getting ready to go to the Super Bowl. Now, there was a guy on here last show that I had, which was Friday, telling us that the New England Patriots, that the Seattle Seahawks and the Rams, that Seattle was going to blow the Rams out of Seattle. As we've seen, that just like I told you guys, it was going to be a nail biter. And it was a nail biter. And what happened? 4 minutes left in the game. You're in scoring position. You're down 31-27. All you got to do is kick the damn field goal. Make it 31-30. And chances are you probably would have been in position to win that game. But what happens? The analytics say we should go for it. And your dumb ass go for it and you don't get it. And the next time you got the ball again was 16 seconds left in the game. That was the difference of the game, no matter what. Oh, and by the way, Seattle fans, you might want to get hold of that cornerback who almost cost your ass the game with that unsportsmanlike conduct. Just remember that in the Super Bowl, you make mistakes like that. That's how you lose. That's how you lose. So I want everybody to understand when they come on this panel. Just want you guys to understand. This is how I look at it. This is how Swag look at it. Because any other thing that you want to bring up, the weather, we were better, this, that. They beat you. They beat you. And what you can do now is get ready for next year. And congratulate those who beat you, even though you felt like you should have won, because you didn't win. All right, so guys that are in the panel, let's go. Let's get it going. Let's go rock and roll. I don't want to take them. Callie, I'm making sure Callie come up here today because I haven't got a chance to get Callie up here in about
What up, Swag? What up?
What up, man? What's going on? Hold on. I got a new person jumping in here, so hold on, Callie. Jackie, what's up? Jackie, what's up? Hello? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just keep it moving. Guys that want to come up on the panel, if you never came up on my panel before, look at Mill Cookie coming up. Come on, guys, put yourself in the queue. You get in the queue. You gotta wait till I get to you. You gotta wait till I get to you. What's up, Dominique?
What's going?
So we're gonna get to this. I know a lot of people got a lot of things to say. Y'all put yourself in the queue because I said what I had to say. I want to hear what you guys got to say. I want to hear what you guys got to say because the truth of the matter is, it is what it is.
Stafford is still the MVP.
Stafford will still win MVP.
MVP first.
I'm going with that. Rob, what's going on? Hold on, guys. Rob, what's going on?
What's poppin', Swag?
What's Rob? What's up, Rob?
You ever been on the show?
He been on my show.
I'm here.
All right, good. The only rule I have is no N word. Everything else is good to go. Let's rock this thing. I'm gonna start with you, JB. I want to start with you this time. All right.
Okay.
Was I wrong? The only objective thing that we can talk about is the Seattle Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl and the New England Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. That is undisputed. I mean, like,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
but everything else is debatable. So let's start the debate. What did you see other than that field goals? I mean, what did you see?
I mean, dude, honestly, I thought through the whole game, the Denver game, obviously the Denver Patriots, in the very beginning of it, I mean, Stidham was doing his thing at first. He was very, he needed to calm down. He was too jittery. You could see it. He calmed down. Man, it's Sean Payton. Dude, I said as soon as it happened, I said, if you guys lose this is on Sean Payton. This is you. I'm not putting it on. You can't put it on nobody else. Nobody else decided to make that call to go for it. And I personally I just don't like it. And I was very surprised that Sean Payton did that. I really wish Sean Payton wouldn't have. I wish he would have kicked that field goal. I really do.
Kick the damn field goal.
Yeah.
Just kick the field goal.
Yeah.
10-0. That's 2 scores.
Right. You're in the playoffs. You need all the points.
Let's be honest. Drake May had calmed down at that point. Drake May was literally not doing well at that point. Go up 2 scores and let's see that. Let's put the kid under more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't.
I mean, they were hitting them and everything, bro. I mean, they were getting to him. I mean, what, they get to him like 5 times or something? Like the very few times, man. Oh man.
It's frustrating, even though it's not your team. It's still frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating.
It is. I mean, it is because I was actually going for them, and I'm being a Chiefs fan. I was going for the Broncos.
Me too. I wanted the Broncos to win the game for the simple reason I want the AFC West to support to represent the damn AFC in the Super Bowl again, and they pissed me off. But I'm not mad that New England won because hell, man, New England came a long way. I mean, they came a long way.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to that when I get to some of these New England fans. Cody, you go next, man, because you've been driving me up the damn wall. I mean, I can't wait to let you get. But first off, Cody, you got some announcements about what's going on.
Oh yeah. So
y'all listen up.
The Jags OC this morning officially withdrew himself from the Browns job. Phillip Rivers officially withdrew himself from the Bills job. And LSU's OC officially withdrew himself from the Eagles job. The Eagles also scheduled an interview with the Dolphins OC. So I think that's who they're probably going to end up hiring. Thoughts on it? I'm really glad that people are withdrawing themselves from the Browns job. There's no hate to Browns fans. Again, I'm a Steelers fan. But it goes to show you that Stefanski probably was not the problem and that their upper level management is horrible. And so people are kind of punishing them for that. Rivers, I never had a ton of faith to take the Bills job. And the LSU OC, I didn't have a ton of faith to take the Eagles job either. So
I think the same thing with the Bills, like what you're saying. I mean, you have two coaches, or not two coaches, but you have 2 guys that went and put in 4 head coaching jobs, interviews at the Bills, and turned right back around with Drew back to back.
Like you have,
I think it's a little deeper. I think the Bills are in a bad spot.
The Bills and the Browns in terms of finding a new head coach. Whoever takes that job is probably really desperate for a job.
I think the Browns find one before though.
Browns need to satisfy the Rooney Rule first.
What's that, Dominique?
The Browns are still yet to satisfy the Rooney Rule.
That's true.
That is true.
I mean, if you can't get them to come in and interview.
Back to the game. I actually am more concerned about the Rams game. The Rams game, man, Sean McVay, what in the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
that might be the worst coach game I've watched Sean McVay in terms of situational awareness, not kicking the field goal, and then burning your timeouts to the point where I'm not going to argue it was a catch and it wasn't a fumble, but Cooper Kupp was short.
He was short.
He was short. And they gave him the first down. You couldn't challenge it because if you lose the challenge, you don't have any timeouts. So Cooper Kupp was short, and that would have been a play in the game, which I won't even get into the NFL and the misuse of replay assist. I've seen games this year where they use it damn near every play, and then I've seen games where they don't use it at all. So I don't know why we even have replay assist at this point, but Sean McVay just did a terrible job of coaching situational football, and it cost the Rams big time. And I don't feel bad, but it sucks that people are going to use the fact that the Seahawks won to overlook a horrible performance by quote-unquote elite corners in Tariq Woolen and Devin Witherspoon. I've never seen two corners get picked on that bad.
It makes for a great game against New England. Saying, because believe me when I tell y'all, I gotta say this, and I was saying this for the end of the show, but I gotta say this: I don't see that elite defense that I saw in Seattle. I think New England can move the ball on them, but that's neither here or there. That's a conversation for the future. I want to go to Cali because I had Cali talking about 3 days, and he's been trying to talk, and I couldn't get him up here. Cali, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on, man?
Bro, I'm sorry. I know you've been trying to get up.
It's all good, man. I know you be. I know it'd be a lot of people in the queue. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good though, Swag. It's all good, man.
Go ahead. I want you to say what you saw yesterday, because I don't think it's too many people on this panel can say they saw something different. But go ahead.
No, I didn't see nothing different. I just saw. I thought Stenham did what he was supposed to do. Like as a backup, he was jittery at first, and then the times I saw, he was dotting, he was hitting, he was doing what he was supposed to do as the backup. Like he came in and did what he had to do. It was a 10-7 game. The defense played well, but in the end, New England got it at the end. So I didn't see a problem with the Denver. I didn't see what Denver fans are hollering about. Yeah, Sean Payton is Sean Payton. I mean, people act like Sean Payton ain't never went for it before. He did that in the Super Bowl and got lucky. So I'm just saying. So, don't be surprised by that. That's Sean Payton for you. Now, as far as the Seattle Rams game, I was hoping both of them lost. You know me, I'm a 49er fan. But I want
both of them to lose.
Yeah, I want both of them to lose. I didn't give a damn. But to say Stafford's still MVP to me. He's MVP, hands down. Shout out. I'm gonna say this too, real quick, Swag. Even though I'm a 49er fan, I give Seattle a lot of respect. And the reason I give Seattle a lot of respect, Seattle had who was that? The Raider quarterback. I forget his name real quick. Geno.
Oh, Geno.
Geno. Yeah, they had Geno. They went to the playoffs. They didn't do too well. They went and got Stafford. Stafford did what he needed to do.
You mean Darnold? Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Darnold, my fault. But yeah, Darnold did what he needed to do. And I saw something out of him yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this man. I'm gonna stop talking about. You did say that. I'm gonna stop talking about this man. The man proved to me that he can handle that. So, shout out to Seattle for that. Even though I'm not a fan of either one, but I hated it because of the fact that I did want to see Devontae get to a Super Bowl, but unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, it didn't happen. But shout out to Seattle. New England and Seattle gonna be an interesting game. That's all I'm gonna say to that. It'll be very interesting.
We're gonna hold that conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna hold that. All right.
A lot of shows coming up before that. Hey, Rob, tell me what you think about this, man.
I think yesterday's games was epic in a lot of senses. We had a lot of storylines, a lot of narratives going back and forth on the defensive end and on the offensive end, right? The whole Drake May versus the backup, we see how that played out. People saying the weather was a factor and all that. That weather didn't become a factor until like fourth quarter because they still had 3 quarters to do what they had to do. Now, whether, Peyton ego boosted Stidham's up a little bit, had that man playing well in the first couple quarters, it was a good thing. But when that weather changed and that adversity hit, we seen him with the fumble and all that. It was just destined for New England to take it. Now, I don't even like New England, but I will say they got a good defense. They played a good game. It was a snowy game, and the weather did play a factor to a certain point, because it wasn't like that in the first like 3 quarters. So I ain't have no horse in the pony in neither game. But me being a Seahawks fan, either way, once Seattle won, that was going to be a revenge game for us in the Super Bowl. Seattle, Denver, New England, Seattle, that whole thing. So going with that narrative, either way, I didn't care who we play. Now going into the Rams game, that thing right there was a masterpiece, my humble opinion, because Darnold was cast away. They were shitting on him. They rid him off. He couldn't write back because he ain't had the address to send that shit nowhere. People was done with him. They got rid of that man for a 6th-round pick, shipped him off to Carolina. Once he got to San Francisco and he started learning the system, and then the year that he had when he went to Minnesota, that was a couple stepping stones. Because what was the whole narrative? The man seeing ghosts, he can't play, he can't win the big one, he can't do this, he can't do that. What that man did the last 2 seasons, just with actual film and preparation, 14-3 in Minnesota, 14-3 in Seattle. So I think, the storylines was the biggest thing for me. A lot of questions got answered. And like my man just said, the whole narrative about Darnold can't win it. He's winning. He's still winning right now. We ain't calling him the greatest of all time. We ain't calling him Brady. We ain't calling him Montana. The man is performing with his abilities right now and got my team to the Super Bowl. So I'm happy as shit. That defense. Go ahead.
You know what, Rob? I'm just gonna tell you something. I appreciate you for saying that. You know why? Because you actually gave the staff step to Sam Darnold. I come into the league. I have a sorry ass coach. I have a sorry ass organization. I can play, but I haven't been taught really anything, and I'm seeing ghosts because I haven't been prepared. And I don't care how good you are. If you hadn't been prepared, you screwed. Then you go over to San Francisco, and San Francisco knows, oh, this guy can play. Then you go on to Minnesota, and that guy teaches you how to play quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Teaches you. And now you know, and now this guy's in the Super Bowl and not one. I can tell you this right here. I don't know too many people that haven't criticized Sam Darnold in some type of way. I don't know. Now, I'm going to be honest. Some of that shit was actually warranted. He deserved to be criticized. But
those are facts.
Now, you got to eat that shit because now this son of a bitch is in the Super Bowl. Like,
yes, sir.
He's in the Super Bowl before Josh Allen. He's in the Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's insane to think about, but it is a fact. I mean, it is a fact. So it's really crazy, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for anybody that took that kind of criticism and make it over the top. I'm happy about that. I'm coming back to you, Rob, and I'm trying to get to everybody else. Southgate, don't be mad. Don't be mad. That's
I'm beyond mad.
Yeah, you can't tell him don't be mad. You know he's pissed.
I'm beyond mad.
You know what? First of all, let me get something straight, guys. Southgate's my guy. We talk on a personal basis. I mean, but I know he was pissed off yesterday because I seen some of the text messages that was coming through there. So I know you got to look. It is okay on the Swag Show, Southgate, to let it all out, bro. Just let it all out.
It's just that, I mean, you know how I feel about kicking the 3 points. I ridiculed other coaches about that. He should have took the 3 points. But then again, Stidham, I don't know what he's doing trying to shovel past it with 4 defenders in his face. Just take the sack. Set them up for the easy score. And then in the third quarter, you set them up. You got 3rd and 10. We can't quarterback spy nobody all year. They let Drake May rush 30 yards down the field. And then I don't care what anybody says. Sean Payton challenged it, but we stopped him on that 4th and 1. They were stopped. Drake May couldn't move the ball against Denver. at all. So, I mean, I just felt like even though we probably would have gone into the Super Bowl and got mollywopped anyway, because we're not going to beat Seattle with Jarrett Stidham, I can see that. But I mean, New England ain't going to beat them if Drake May keeps playing the way he's playing anyway. So
Don't do that, Sunday. I got some things I want to say about Drake May. Don't do that. Don't take that away from me yet. So let me get to the rest of the show. I mean, I believe me because this is by far going to be a very.
But all year long, I tell you, we can't quarterback spike.
I mean, it's right.
Third down and 10, we let him rush for 31 yards. I just don't get it.
I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right now that is such a good point. Southgate was gonna make good points, but I want to commend Southgate. Where's A-Train? Y'all got him off that ledge yet? Y'all got him off that ledge?
I mean, he tagged me in a TikTok. I mean, he has to be active. He was tagging me in his posts.
I mean, because I know A-Train mad as hell right now. I mean, but what
okay. Hey, can you say if you also do see that those tags are 19 hours old? My guy, yours are 19 minutes old. Your comments back to him are 19 minutes old. His is 19 hours. So you got back to him 20 hours later.
But he tagged me though. I don't know.
Yeah, he tagged you 19 hours ago when he was active.
And then I sent a picture of Drake
19 minutes ago. Yes, you just commented 19 minutes ago.
Yeah, a picture of Drake Man. Yeah.
20 hours difference.
So you guys, all you guys that have been talking shit to each other, you need to understand. Y'all need to understand a lot of things. First of all, number one, that was a weird game. The New England Detroit.
Yeah, it was strange.
It was just weird. Everything about it was weird. The way it felt was weird. The way the crowd was, the energy, the whole energy from the game. It was almost like watching two teams that wasn't sure that they should do anything. I'm watching them. Like, anytime you guys want to decide that y'all want to play football, like let's
well, once that snow hit, Swag.
Hey, there's A-Train right there.
Once that snow hit, you couldn't see a New England play. It's like they were Siberian camouflaged. I mean, they were wearing white helmets, white jerseys, and white pants.
Yeah, I'm convinced that AJ's already knew the snow was on.
Put that on uniform together in Denver.
I mean,
why you going to wear white in Denver?
I'm gonna tell you something. It is crazy though.
Yeah, that shit was unfair.
I didn't even think about that.
The Patriots had an unfair advantage, Swag. See, it's that cheating shit again. See what I'm saying? It's that cheating shit again.
I will tell you.
I was thinking about it. You're a quarterback with
I'm just
snow
gonna say
whipping
this.
in your face. How you supposed to see a white defender?
It was
in
snowing
the snow?
in
Hey, I just want to say this. Sam Darnold is out of that 2018 draft. He has reached the Super Bowl before.
He's the first quarterback to get to the
Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen.
And
Your
Josh
king
Rosen.
is here.
You forgot
Your
about
king of the
Josh Rosen.
2018 draft. Hey, your king of the 2018 draft has arrived, guys. Your king.
Hey,
Not mine.
y'all are forgetting a quarterback from that draft. Josh Rosen, too. He reached one before Josh Rosen.
Is Josh Rosen even in the league anymore?
No.
No.
All right, I want to say this, Mr. KC. I want to hear what you got to say, and then Dominic.
A-Train's here.
A-Train, what's going on? I want to get A-Train to coach up here, but I want to hear what Dominic and Mr. Casey all got. Mr. Casey, what you got?
Man, I'm the same with everybody else, man. Besides, I didn't want New England or Denver to win. I want both of them to lose. I can't stand either one of them. But but that game, man, I just like everybody saying, the coaching, man. The new age of coaching is horrible. Man, I understand going forward when you end up, if you're not in the red zone, if you in whatever, go for it on fourth down, analytics say go for it, but you're in the red zone, you got to take the points. You got to. Both games is like that. Both games, just horrible coaching. But,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Swag. I apologize, King. There's just one thing I forgot to put on is the drop passes, too. The drop passes got to end with Denver.
Yeah.
You're right.
But that Denver game, Peyton, you should do. You got to do a better good job coaching. You got your backup quarterback in there, and you going for it. I understand if you go for it with Bo Nix, that's one thing. He's been doing that all year. Your backup, you can't count on your backup to go for it on fourth. Whatever. Get the points. Get the points, man. You got to play for what you got. Your players. You got to coach to your players and your strength. And you gonna put all that pressure on your backup quarterback?
A lot of
Oof,
It's a lot
bad.
of
And then
I mean,
McVay, man, I'm just like, that's the same thing. McVay, come on, man. Put your team in a good situation. You can be down by 1. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself in. Hey, your defense ain't really did nothing. Man, that was a shootout. That was a shootout. So you get your points.
I'm gonna
Get your points, man.
I'm gonna say this before.
That's my whole thing. Just bad coaching, just bad decisions. I ain't say coaching overall, just bad decisions and shit, you know.
Hey, Mr. KC, he looked like Kyle Shanahan for a second. I thought they traded teams.
I thought it
for a few minutes.
I was really gonna say that earlier too. I was gonna say that earlier. I'm like, wait, that's the Niners coach. I'm like, oh shit, never mind. But they on the same team though, man. They come from the same cloth. Same cloth.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Look, let me explain something to y'all. Meal, cookies, Coach Common, A-Train. You gotta hang out because I'm gonna get y'all up here too. I want this group of guys right here, to get all this stuff out. I wanna go to Dominique now. Then I want to go to King Safe because I know King Safe has a lot to say. But I really want King Safe to go at him and A-Train to have an actually intelligent conversation. But go ahead, Dominique. I want to hear what you got to say.
I mean, anyone surprised by that Denver Patriots game is kind of shocking to me because, I mean, it's 2 of the top 5 defenses in the league, arguably. So you knew it was going to be a defense-heavy game. Regardless of a backup quarterback or not, I mean, the weather played into it. The pressure played into it. I mean, the Patriots had 0 film on Jarrett Stidham. If Bo Nix played, it might have been a different outcome in both ends. Both teams might have scored more. I mean, every time that Denver had the ball, they couldn't move it. They had one drive where they moved the ball. Patriots, they couldn't move it. I mean, it was just a defense-heavy game. I mean, that was to be expected in my mind. The Rams and the Seahawks game, I mean, I thought the Seahawks had the better coach offer it. I mean.
Oh, no, Dominique, you think he had a better coach or you think he coached better?
I think all season he's coached better. There's a reason they won the division.
I like that. I can't argue with you. I mean, like the dude's in the Super Bowl. There's no argument here. You got no argument here. I mean, like he's in the Super Bowl, and you and I know I didn't. I don't know about you guys. I'm honest. I didn't pick the Seahawks to go to no damn Super Bowl. I mean, but I did pick them because when I seen them play the Chiefs in preseason and I saw their front 4, I was like, they may be nasty on defense to come to find out they are. I mean, so, but go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I mean, I will say, as a Patriots fan, I think we had a better chance versus the Rams because the defense isn't as scary for the Rams. I mean, the Seahawks do have a better defense, but the Seahawks defense isn't the Legion of Boom that they used to be. I mean,
I'm going to tell you, like I said, Dominique, you make sure you're here for the show, probably Wednesday, because I got to get with JB. I want to do something special for this Super Bowl show. Me and JB, I'm just going to tell JB. JB don't know this, but I just kind of enrolled him under the bus. We're going to do something special for the Super Bowl. We just don't know what, and that's the kind of conversation, Dominique, that I want to have for that Super Bowl conversation.
I hear you.
I do.
I mean, so I want to say this. Cody, who is that, Cody?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. What he just said just made me. We would have had a better chance against the Rams. I don't think it's much of a difference.
Oh, he's a
bro.
Rams fan, I guess.
Okay, yeah, the Rams defense isn't as good as Seattle's, but we just saw that great defense get cooked.
I mean,
they're not gonna hold you guys to 21 points, but they're gonna put 50 on y'all's fucking head.
We'll see.
Hold on. We're gonna have that conversation, guys.
Come on, bro.
I know y'all
We're in the Super Bowl.
But I want to hear now from King Safe on because King Safe. I just gotta share this, and I shared this with the last show. The King Safe was one of the Patriots fans that I know for a fact that called me on a personal basis that literally been telling me all year from April that they were going to the Super Bowl. I thought he was losing his damn mind. But so they here. They in the Super Bowl. They have won their division. They have won their conference. I gotta show some love and respect for that because that's straight up G right there. I mean, like to just say it in the eye. I don't know if he believed it the whole year, but he started believing it somewhere around week 8. And I told him that, and I said again, King Safe, you didn't need the number 1 seed to go to the Super Bowl, but he had to have the number 1 seed, but he didn't get it. Denver had some unfortunate things happen to them. I would have loved to see them play this game with everybody where they're supposed to be, but it didn't work out that way. And either way, I can't take anything from the New England Patriots because they earn the right to be there. And anybody who says that they can do that different, that's wrong. Because believe me when I tell you, they went from nothing 2 years in a row to the damn Super Bowl. Now, can they complete the task? I don't know. We'll get into that later. So, but that now I need 3 guys to volunteer because I need to get Coach Common, A-Train, and Cookies up here. I want to hear what they have to say, but I don't want anybody who leaves. I don't want you to leave because I'm gonna probably bring you back up. I mean, so and then see if I say job not finished. Can I get 3 volunteers to drop just so I can get 3 more people up?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'll drop down.
I got you, Swag. I got you, Swag.
I appreciate that, guys. I mean, so I'm gonna get Coach Common up here. I'm gonna get Cookies up here, and I want to get A-Train up here. So I want to hear what you guys got to say. And Kay, you already know Kay. You already know Kay. So just hang tight. Geez, so dope. What's happening? Hold on. Wait a minute. I got King Safe. I got Coach. Coach, what's up? Mr. Casey, I got to drop
you. Hey, Divine Rising to all my brothers. Hope y'all enjoy y'all
Man,
day.
Coach, you ain't responding to me when I was talking to you.
How much snow y'all get, Coach?
What happened?
How much snow y'all get up there?
I think we got like I think we got like 8 inches.
Can I get one more? Because I want to get Cookies in here. Cookies, where you at?
We got like 8 inches of snow, but what was the real problem was the 1.5 inches of sleet and rain that we got after the snow.
Yeah. Are y'all in a state of emergency?
That's dangerous.
Yes.
Let me make sure I understand y'all right. Y'all talking to Coach Common and my ass over here barely got phone
That's what I'm saying. Like, King Safe only asked Coach Common like he's the only one on the East Coast. Like, damn. I guess.
Look, JB, I don't get no love in the South at all. No.
Hey, yo, Swag, I just got finished working 25 hours straight. Then I had to be right back in here at 8 this morning.
Right,
I work from midnight Sunday until 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday.
So yeah,
and then I had to come back Monday morning at 8 o'clock. I had to be right back here at 8 o'clock. This shit is a cluster fuck, dog. This shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, we got another one to look forward to in 3 days. So
absolutely. Another one coming Saturday and Sunday. So.
What A-Train in? Hold on, did A-Train on?
Yeah,
Yeah. So let me explain something to y'all about the Swag Show before I let A-Train and Coach Common and all those guys get their take on this. Let me explain something to you about the Swag Show. See, when you come on a Swag Show, and whether your team lose or win, you get a lot of respect when your team lose. Because most people, like for instance, the dude that was on here the other day talking about the Seahawks was going to blow the Rams out. I fucking ain't going to show up on my show. He ain't coming on my show. But A-Train, Southgate, both Denver fans, they are both regulars on the Swag Show. They both come after Denver lose. I mean, that's a big deal to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's a big deal to me because it shows me that, hey, you love football more than you do the actual team that you represent. I mean, because that's the only reason you would jump on. Other than that, you'll be a no-show for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then you'll pop on my show again, and I'll say, where you been? I mean, so we don't have to do that. A-Train, much love for you and Southgate and Justina in the audience and all those guys who come back on the show, regardless if you lose or win. A-Train, before you and Kingston decide to start arguing, what's up, man? What did you see in this game?
I mean, the key factor was we couldn't stop Drake May when we needed to. There's be 4th and 1. Obviously, that play sticks out. The other one is obviously we should have taken the points early, but you can't really predict that. You didn't know a snowstorm. I live here, and I didn't know a snowstorm, like a blizzard, was literally going to come at halftime. Like, we were thinking 30-40% chance of snow. Now, that motherfucker started coming down, and it was blizzarding. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing outside. So I don't want to blame the weather either. You know, I don't want to blame the weather.
It was an instant advantage for New England with that snow, though. It really was. I mean,
no, it is. I mean, if you look how our teams are built, like they have 2 capable running backs that are able to run the ball. We've patched together R.J. Harvey and McLaughlin. You know, no J.K. Dobbins definitely hurt us. You know, the injuries down the stretch definitely hurt us. No J.K. Dobbins, Bo Nix getting hurt. Like, we didn't have Troy Franklin. There was a lot of key players that we were missing. Pat Bryant went down early. Like, you know, that hurts you when you need those key players down the stretch and you don't have them. It definitely hurts you late. You know what I mean?
But even with that A-Train, I still say you kick the damn field goal. That's a totally different game in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, but if here's my thing is, yeah, we had the 7-0 lead early. And he wanted to ride that momentum. You know what I mean? And no one saw that blizzard coming at halftime. If you knew that was coming, you're going to take that field goal early. You know what I mean? You're not going to chance it, especially when we saw both kickers miss a bunch of field goals late.
Any kind of money from this point on, A-Train?
Yeah.
If somebody playing in the winter, I bet you any kind of money. They have somebody on their team saying, check the weather.
Yeah. I mean, but it's unpredictable out here. We didn't expect to get a blizzard. Like, literally, we didn't expect that. I've been watching the weather reports all week. 30 to 40% chance of snow. Like, it was sunny. The sun was shining. You saw it on TV. You know what I mean? That was a completely different game in the second half if you just watch the game.
Can I tell you
what are the Denver weathermen blind? I don't understand.
I'm going to tell you something that's going to shock you, right? What if I told you guys, everybody on the panel and everybody in the audience, I watched literally 15 minutes of the Denver-New England game and maybe 20 minutes of the Rams-Seattle game. And every time I watched it, it was the key points of the game. When I watched the Denver game, I literally started watching it after after Denver had scored 7, and they were driving again. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something that nobody hadn't mentioned yet. Southgate mentioned the drop passes, but I'm going to share something with y'all. You guys scored 7 points. New England get the ball back. They do nothing with it. You guys are driving again. And Sutton missed that ball on 3rd and 8. They hit him. It was kind of a tough pass to catch, but he should have caught it. He catch that ball. You guys drive and still continue. Y'all might score even more points. No, that's the part of the game that I seen. When I seen Sean Payton not kick the field goal, and I see Sutton drop that pass, I literally said, man, Denver may lose this game. And I moved on because I was doing something that was really important to me. Then on the Rams game, Seattle game, I came right in on the idiot getting the freaking unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on him. And then he get the unsportsmanlike conduct, the Rams scored a touchdown. Then I watched all the way up to the 4-minute mark when they went for it on 4th down and they didn't get it. And I said to myself, the Rams are probably going to lose this game because of all those things that didn't happen. That's crazy. Now, I didn't see the whole the snow coming down until I actually looked at the replays, all that, but I didn't see none of that live. So I just wanted to share that with y'all that it doesn't take you to watch the whole game to realize if you understand and love football, to understand that these in the playoffs and in situations like this, you can't miss opportunities. You got to hit on every single opportunity. And if you don't, there's a good chance that it's going to bite you in the ass. If you don't believe me, ask the Indianapolis coach when they didn't recover the onside kick against the Saints that year. That was the big deal of the game. So Coach Carmen, tell me, Coach, what you got on this, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Swag. You already know what I'm gonna say, dog. It was an analytic clusterfuck weekend. An analytic coaching clusterfuck weekend. Y'all keep listening to this dumbass fucking AI and this dumbass motherfucking CTE or whatever the fuck your chat ABT or Chat EBT card. Where the fuck is
Coach
it
showing his
called?
age right now,
Keep
boy.
listening. Keep
Coach
listening
showing
to
his
that dumb
age.
shit. Keep listening to that dumb shit.
CTE.
Keep listening. Keep listening
Chat
to all these
CTE,
AI.
I love it,
man.
yo.
Keep
Talk your
listening.
shit, coach.
Keep listening to all these AI. Keep listening to all this AI motherfucking acronyms they keep fucking bringing up. Go ahead and keep following these shit.
Chat
And you're going to
GPT.
keep finding yourself, and you're going to continue to find yourself on the fucking couch. You're going to continue to find yourself on the couch. Listen, basic common sense beats out of AI at any day, right? And Sean Payton has been coaching way too fucking long to know that in playoff football, you never leave points on the fucking field. Never. Okay? You know that is a motherfucking that is a no of the highest regard, umpteen power, however the fuck you want to put it.
You collect all the points like Pokemon. You got to collect them all. When they're there, you throw that ball out there, you collect
Pokemon cards. That's right. You collect them all.
Yeah, you got to collect them all like Pokemon, bro.
Listen, check this out. See, this is what I know, right? This is what I know. I know that if I put 10 points on this board, I know every time every time I put a point on this board, I know that play calling and the game changes. Every time I put a point on the board, right? I know this. So not taking the fucking 3 points, going up 10-0 at home in the fucking AFC Championship
with a backup quarterback.
With a backup quarterback because
that hasn't played in 2 years.
Hold on, because you want to listen to Chat ABT and the EBT card and all that other dumb shit.
This fucking guy. Chat GBT. Say it with me, Coach. Chat GBT.
Chat EBT.
Yeah. He's going to say the other words.
CTEBT. This guy almost had it right.
Now listen, because you want to listen to all this dumb shit, now you sit at home packing your bags on the way to Cancun. Like everybody,
Cancun.
Like the other 30 teams. I bet you, listen, and here's the thing. This is what's so crazy. I guarantee you every single one of them coaches, Sean McVay not kicking the field goal, not taking it to 30, not making it 30-31, where he only got to get in field goal range. I bet you Sean Payton not taking the 3 points, Ben Johnson leaving 9 points on the fucking field. I guarantee you every single one of those fucking coaches got somebody in their camp that ain't afraid to talk, that's not a yes man, that said, dog, we should have fucking kicked the field goal. We should have just kicked the fucking field goal. Like, keep listening to this dumbass analytics shit, man. I keep telling people that fucking AI, no matter how real it looks, ain't never put on a helmet. It ain't never did a drill. It ain't never had a tackle. Never strapped up shoulder pads. Keep listening to this dumb motherfucker. Go ahead, keep listening to it. Go ahead.
In that same instance, though, I mean, that's kind of like him going for it. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody pointed out, it might have been Rob, right? Sean Payton did this in the Super Bowl. He caught people off guard. You can't catch nobody off guard. I mean, you can't. Nowadays, it's really hard to catch people off guard. They took the element of surprise out on onside kicks, right? And maybe that was his onside kick. That was his onside kick because he was down a quarterback, down a wide receiver, down a running back. He's down. In his eyes, he has the better defense. In his eyes, he's going to be able to get to Drake May. If he puts him back there to 10, I don't know. I'm just saying, in his eyes, I mean, I can kind of see it, but I don't know if that's an analytical thing for him.
Now, here's the thing, JB. Now, listen, you done already sacked this motherfucker. You done already sacked this motherfucker on their first possession twice. So now if you go up 10, they're in panic mode. They're down 10 points away, and the offense ain't moving the ball. So now they got to throw the ball. So guess what you get to do?
Pin your ears back. Yeah.
You get to unleash the hound. Go get it.
I mean, the script was written early. Drake May wasn't moving the ball. He finished with 86 passing yards. I mean, you got a good defense that's shutting them down constantly. I mean,
Wins to win.
Win to win. Win to win.
You went off the right leg of your kicker. You should be used to that.
Hey, one question? Did Sean Payton say this?
What's that?
He said something about before the game. He said something about like the getting rest or wrong guy, Swag.
I don't know. Situational.
Oh, yeah. He was talking all that noise.
Situational football and common sense. Situational football and common sense dictates that you never leave fucking points on the field. Hey, yo, these dumb motherfuckers is gonna learn. They gonna learn. Do you wanna know why they gonna learn? Because when they lose their job, because they start comparing all these coaches to Marty Schottenheimers because they can't get over the hump because they keep listening to this dumbass AI motherfucker saying, "Go ahead, go for it." My prediction, my numbers say you got a higher chance of going for it than you do making a field goal. All right, keep listening to that motherfucker. Go ahead, keep listening to him. And y'all gonna be a bunch of fucking Mike Tomlins, a bunch of motherfucking Marty Schottenheimers, and everything the fuck out because y'all keep listening to this chip ABT, where the fuck they be calling that shit. Y'all want to keep listening to that dumb shit. So go ahead and keep listening to him.
No. You want to know what aggravates me is? Wait, hold on. You line up to go for it on fourth and one, right?
And you call a timeout.
After that, you're giving the defense a breather. After you call that timeout, you got to kick the field goal because you're letting the defense rest and regroup.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And if he would have just went for it on 4th and 1, maybe he had the defense still out of breath. But now you call that timeout, it only helps the defense. That I don't understand.
Okay, well, here's
because you want to know why? Because Chet ABT told him to line up and then motherfucking call a timeout and then because Chet EBT said to motherfucking go ahead and see what the defense was going to run and then call a timeout and try to counter it. And he won't listen to this stupid ass AI motherfucker that, like I said, ain't never put a helmet on, ain't never step up no shoulder pads. So go ahead and keep listening to that motherfucker. I'll tell you right now, if I ever become a coach and one of my staff members says, or the analytics says, that's going to be his last day on my coaching staff. The first time he say analytics.
Coach, hold on. Here's the one thing that I am going to say that nobody hadn't brought up yet. And I've been waiting for, especially A-Train and Southgate, to bring this up. If I am going to listen to Chat EBT, I'm damn sure ain't going to call the play that he called. I'm going to line up and say, give me 3 tight ends, the biggest people I got on my field, and get the goddamn 1 yard.
Give it to that big-ass fullback like they did earlier on in the game.
Right. I'm like, can I get a better play is what I'm saying. Why am I going to put the hand into somebody who put the ball into somebody's hands that hadn't had played?
No, he did a hot box special and rolled out to the short side of the field.
Just hand the ball off through the damn A-gap and say, let me see if I got mano a mano. That's that kind of play. I didn't like the play call either way. I didn't like going for it or the play call. So that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about Drake May.
Drake May.
First of all, this goes to show you guys. I saw my girl Cookie in there. She's saying that Drake May gonna win MVP. Drake May ain't gonna win MVP. I'm just getting everybody to understand 2 things I want to say about Drake May. One's positive and one's not. One is that game was way too big for him. It was. He wasn't comfortable in the pocket. He didn't really grab what was going on until later in the game. He didn't do a good showing, and when I say he wasn't comfortable in the pocket, he wasn't comfortable in the pocket at all. And I understand them thugs was coming. They were coming. But that's part of being a quarterback. Number 2, he did say, okay, I ain't confident in throwing, but I'll run this bitch. And he did he made the clutch play to win the game. So we got to give him credit for that. But he did not have his best game. And we can, if we're gonna blame it, say on the offensive line, which by the way was horrible. And I'm talking about the edge, those tackles, they were getting their ass slapped around. But neither of them was coming. And Drake May was feeling that. Well, you can't fix that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he didn't look like an MVP front runner yesterday.
I mean, like, you can't fix that in 2 weeks, and Seattle coming. I mean, so I want to know from you, Safe, how did you grade your boy? I know you always say, Drake May is your dude. I get that. And he should, because Drake May is a good quarterback. And it's going to be one of the good ones in the league. I need to know how you graded him yesterday, though.
Swag, I told you yesterday, like, there's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to celebrate. A win's a win. And you know what I mean? Like, that performance that I seen yesterday, I don't think you could fix that in 2 weeks because, I mean, you were the first one to point it out around like week 6, our O-line. And I was like, Swag, are you sure? And I went back and watched. I was like, Will Campbell is getting his ass thrown out every play. I'm talking like probably 6 out of 10 plays he's getting his ass thrown out. He's too skinny in my opinion. He's not a Trent Brown. He's not 6'8", 380 pounds. He gets did you see him when Nick Benito like twirled his finger and the dude like jumped offside because he thought he was coming? Like it's shit like that. I get he's a rookie, but like Swag, you see more upsides in a rookie more downsides, especially if you're selected 5 overall. If you're selected like 1 through 5, there's a higher expectation for you. You know what I mean? That's just me though. I get he's still a rookie.
Expectations, but I mean,
exactly. I get he's still a rookie, but like I hold him more to a grace because he's selected.
He's not a rookie. He's not a rookie. Well, you meant Will Campbell.
Yeah,
Will Campbell. You're talking Will Campbell.
But,
You're talking about. So here's the thing. I pointed it out for the same reason I told A-Train that you got the Denver defense had a problem with the A-gap runs. Because when I go back and I look at games, when I look at film. And I did see Will Campbell losing, but what the biggest thing that I seen was that Coach can tell you guys. Coaches, y'all don't know this about Coach. Coach is an offensive line coach. That's what he specializes in. Defense, offensive line, the trenches. And what I saw in New England's offensive line, it wasn't that they was giving up sacks. It's they was giving up something that was more important than sacks, pressure. Because it was like every time Drake May threw the ball, you can feel that cage just coming in on him. And there's nothing, he's feeling that pressure. Now he's feeling it more than ever. That's why I pointed out the offensive line was struggling because they gave up so many pressures. Then when you have those different things, if you take like that, I must admit, guys, when King Say talked to me last night, the first thing he said was, Swag, we didn't look good. I mean, like we didn't look good at all. But so he wasn't talking shit about it. He didn't call me with this delusional bullshit talking about Drake May is the MVP. Oh no, he didn't do that. And how can you do that when you see a performance like that? But it was enough to win the game because they played as a team. Not to mention Denver helped them with making some mistakes that they really shouldn't have made. But they did make some mistakes. And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can call me crazy. Y'all call me whatever you want. The momentum switched. Not when you went for it on 4th down. My momentum switched when Sutton missed that damn 3rd and 8. When he missed that 3rd and 8, I'm telling you, New England was on their heels into that point. And then you came right back and gave it to them by going for it on the 4th down. They were on their heels. If the Denver Broncos would, because everybody was shocked. Come on, guys. Every single player that started watching this game saw that Denver was moving the ball on New England with a 52-yard pass and this, and that. No, y'all didn't see that. This dude threw a 52-yard pass and beat their best cornerback. Y'all didn't see that coming. Y'all didn't see that coming. So that at that point, New England didn't either. So they're saying, okay, we got to do something. And they were on their heels defensively, and they were on their heels offensively. And I didn't have to see the whole game to see that. When that momentum switched, everything changed. And New England was able to pull this game out. And if I was New England fans, I would truly say, let me just see how the Super Bowl goes before, because I see some New England fans in there talking about Drake May, the MVP, it's a regular season award. And Coach and Southgate and all these A-Train and all these older guys, they're probably agreeing with me when they say this. Yeah, it is a regular season award. But isn't there a reason that they only announced the award the day before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you can have that.
I was going to say that a little bit earlier. I saw a lot of Dominic said something about stat regular season is at third. We have to look at it, and we are humans at the end of the day. You would be wrong and just stupid to say that a lot of the voters, that especially the media members, don't put a little bit of playoff bias into it. And unfortunately, whether it be his fault or not, Drake May, yes, while in the Super Bowl, has had 3 mediocre games, while Stafford had a ton of counting stats and fantastic games.
Yeah, he could
So
have that.
that's why I think the biased vote is going to go to Stafford. I thought Stafford was the better regular season quarterback anyway.
But Cody, all right, but Cody, the quote unquote narrative is, because I don't know, because I'm not a voter, but the quote unquote thing is that the MVP, that all the individual, all pros, MVP, DPOY, all those votes are in by Thursday of wild card weekend.
It's Thursday, 2 days before the wild card.
All the votes are supposed to be in now. Now, this is what they say.
And that comes from a voter from the NFL that votes.
Yeah,
we know somebody that votes for the NFL. Like
they said that all the
there.
votes. They said that all the votes are in by the Thursday. Are supposed to be in on Thursday of wild card weekend. So because listen, I'm a firm believer that if Lamar Jackson would have won that playoff game last year, he would have got MVP. I'm a firm believer.
You could also say the same thing that you could last year was a DEI MVP.
Supposedly, the votes are in the Thursday of wild card weekend. So playoffs are really not supposed to hold any weight in the voting.
And I guess so that's coming from people that we talk to, or a guy we talk to on a daily basis that's in our live that play in the NFL and has voters and votes. You know what I mean? So like that's not just something that we just read or just spewing or just saying. Like that's, you know what I mean?
That's
I mean,
cool.
we could be getting lied to. We could be getting lied to.
That's fine, but I'm saying like that's fine. But I'm saying even then you have to. That's supposedly. If they're supposed, some of the, you know how it is. The NFL is the NFL. There's media members that are going to get special passes or whatnot. But regardless of that, I still think Stafford had the better regular season.
He did.
I'm not gonna lie.
He had more touchdowns. He had more yards.
I feel bad for Matthew Stafford.
I know,
I feel
Swag,
bad.
I know you don't like this argument, but for MVP specifically,
nobody's arguing.
No, hold on. No, I'm gonna say something. I know, Swag, you don't like this. You don't like this take, but for MVP specifically, playing a harder schedule does matter a little bit. Stafford put up all these counting stats against the harder schedule.
It's good. He can have it. We're in this.
Let me share something with all you guys. Now, audience, I know you guys are listening because y'all stay here on the Swag Show. I really appreciate that. But I'm getting ready to flip the script. She's so dope. What's happening? I'm getting ready to flip the script because I got to talk about this. Because when I heard this news, I almost had a wreck. Now, it's for the reason I'm gonna tell y'all. This is why I'm gonna take notifications from the NFL off my phone. But because of this reason right here, I was riding down the street and a notification. Yeah, I'm gonna get you up. She's so dope. I'm gonna do my best to get you up. I was riding down the street and a notification came across my phone, and it said Mike McCarthy was.
He can't even get it out.
We're gonna get this started.
Hold on. That's only
it's cool.
That's only a verbal agreement. There's nothing written.
Talk about your team now, Cody.
Chinese water torture.
That is a verbal agreement. There is nothing wrote in pen and ink. So watch them when the Super Bowl ends. Watch them go get another coach. They don't even have a contract with Mike McCarthy.
So I want to ask. Look, guys. This whole weekend was a blur. I was just like Coach Coleman. I was working a lot of hours, and I was responsible for a lot of stuff. So I can only see the notifications. So I'm depending on you guys because there is no way in hell that notification was true. You went to Mike McCarthy as a Pittsburgh.
scratch out the T.
Coach, you want to go
and
first, or you want me to go first?
Swag, I heard McCarthy's a big analytics guy.
Coach, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Oh yeah.
So you know what that means.
Hey, coach,
Alright.
he's
You know what
kamikaze.
that
Coach,
means.
he's kamikaze.
So all right. So I'll
He
go.
about to get rid of all.
I'm
the
gonna be honest.
all the wide receivers down there. Watch.
Y'all are, so first of all,
Done.
there's two moving parts. One, Mike McCarthy didn't have
Sorry,
anything,
ass franchise.
didn't have anything to do with this. Two, yes,
Excuse me.
it is. This was supposed to be an offseason where we upgraded at the coaching spot and we made a lateral move. But this isn't as bad as y'all are like laughing and making it out to be. Yes, McCarthy is a notorious playoff choker. That much is very true. So has Tomlin in the past how many years. But McCarthy is also going to lead a pretty efficient offense, which is something we haven't had in years. We haven't had an efficient offense in fucking maybe 10 years. It's been bad.
Terry Bradshaw, bro.
No, that's not true. But anyway.
Whoa, time out. I feel that, but let me make sure, Coach. I hope you're listening to me, Coach. Let me make things clear, Cody. I'm not saying anything. This is why I damn near had a wreck. Okay, I damn near had a wreck because you said you wanted to win playoff games.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that for that reason it was a bad hire. Yes, yeah.
So regardless of anything else, the whole point was I want Tomlin out because I'm tired of losing in the first round of the playoffs. And and you went to Mike McCarthy. I mean, like, okay, that's the part that I can't get.
Yeah, I understand that, but with what I hope at least Pittsburgh does this offseason, which is give Will Howard the shot, which is draft a receiver in the first round, whether that's, which I tried to ask Coach earlier, but he didn't respond, but whether that's moving up and getting Mekhi Lemon or hoping that he falls to you or drafting Denzel Boston, who I think is not as good as Mekhi Lemon, but a very good substitute should Mekhi Lemon get taken very early. Whether that's the case, and you bring some of the key free agents back and you go get a good DC, crucify me for this if you disagree, but I don't care. If you went out and signed Raheem Morris as a DC tomorrow, it wouldn't be terrible. Raheem Morris can come up with a good, especially with the pieces in Pittsburgh.
No, you're right.
Coaches already told us that, hey, look, you put the pieces around you can make a great coach because of the pieces.
Yeah.
But here's the one thing that the coach himself always control: situational football.
And McCarthy has shown in the later stages of his career he does not have that.
Right.
That much is very true. And I get that. I fully get that. So I'm gonna say it again. This was supposed to be an offseason where we upgraded a coach, correct? And we did nothing but make a lateral move. Like, you could realistically say you went from Tomlin to white Mike Tomlin. It's just Mike Tomlin, but white and fatter. That's it. So I
disagree with that. Tomlin never. Tomlin never had a. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying. I'm just pushing back on that point right there. Like you just acknowledged, McCarthy doesn't. The later stages of his career, he does not have a good winning.
Wait, Swag, I'll drop down for comment.
And Pittsburgh
to get back up here now.
fired Mike T because he couldn't get to the playoffs.
No, we fired Mike Tomlin because we lost in the playoffs a lot, and then you hire Mike McCarthy, who has notoriously choked in the playoffs. So, like I said, it's a lateral move, and it's not one that I was extremely happy with. But as the days have gone on, I've become more and more content with the hiring because it's a 5-year deal. I would be shocked if two things happen. One, they ever renew the contract, and two, if he's there all 5 years. But I'm personally just want, in terms of Steeler football next year, I want them to start Will Howard because it is a win-win no matter what. You either find out if he's the franchise quarterback for years to come after a year under Aaron Rodgers, or he sucks so bad that you end up with a good draft pick with a good quarterback class next year.
Cody, let me ask you a question, Cody. Is it confirmed that it was signed? Because everything that I researched said it was only verbal. Was nothing signed yet?
I haven't seen an official signing,
No,
but
it's
the
verbal.
details of the contract are more than likely going to be 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, and I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's just verbal.
This is my thing. This is
Yeah,
my
right
whole
now
thing.
it is just verbal. It's
my whole
it's
thing.
not been
Right now they can back out of it.
Listen, no. Listen, this is my hope. This is my hope. It ain't much, but it's like a 1% chance. This is my hope because the one thing, and here's the thing. I'm going off of what Dan Rooney would. I'm going off the old Rooney. Not going back.
Well,
a
the current
handshake,
Rooney needs to go.
Yeah, right. Like a handshake. A handshake was the contract. You know what I'm saying? They were old school. You know what I mean? They had to sign no paper. A handshake was the contract. So, but I'm hoping.
I think he's gonna get
deviate. I'm hoping he can deviate from that and just go interview somebody else and be like, "Yo, Mike, we decided to go another way. Mike, we decided to go another way." You know what I mean?
Coach, if they were to call up that contract in the next 2 days and go sign Chris Shula, I'd be a lot happier.
Listen, right? So
you tell me what kind of sense it makes. If they got a coach, you got all these teams that have found their coaches, right? And as soon as you find your coach, I mean, Swag, you tell me, how long did it take the Chiefs to sign Andy Reid and ink it? They didn't sit there and shake his hand and say, "Hey, we're going to hire you." None of these players do this. So I don't think Mike McCarthy's going to be the next Steelers head coach. I'm sorry.
So listen, right? So listen, I completely concur with Cody. We got a fat Caucasian Mike Tomlin. That is all. That is it.
Just the same guy.
Listen. Listen. No, listen.
Because of niche differences, it's the same guy, just fat and white.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not going off. And Rob, I heard what you said. I'm not going off of his record, Rob. I'm not going off of his record. Okay, that's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying that because of his coaching. Because of his coaching premise, his coaching style, his coaching pedigree, how he coaches. I'm not saying that they're the same because of their records. I'm saying they're the same because of their style of coaching is why I'm saying they're the same. Okay, so it has nothing to do with records. I'm one of the biggest guys that will tell you numbers do not tell the story. Okay, so very rarely are my takes going off of somebody's numbers. Because numbers don't tell you the whole story, right? I go off of what I saw, what I see, what I've seen with my own eyes, the coaching decisions, time.
We lost Coach. So guys, y'all just hear me out here.
My bad, I got a call. Clock management. The clock management, right? The clock management. Situational football. Those are the reasons I call him a Caucasian Mike Tomlin. Not because of his record.
I'm going to tell y'all something. And here's an order for the audience to know that those of y'all who don't know or understand situational football, either you have it or you don't. It's not something, even if you can, like a K is on here now, man.
You can learn it. If you're not stubborn.
You can learn it, but when you learn it, it's going to cost you something. It's going to be a punishment kind of thing for you to learn it. Somebody can sit here and say, okay, guys, at this point right here, we're going to go for it on 4th down at this time, at this period. I'll go back to situational football. The worst, I'm sorry to keep bringing this up, but the worst situational coach situational football mistake was Sean McDermott on the 13-second game. It was the worst I have ever seen because he, number one, kicked it to the end zone. That was the number one thing he did. He kicked to the end zone when somebody only have 13 seconds when you should make them bring the kickoff out. Like that's because it takes time. It takes at least 3 or 4 seconds from them. You have less seconds. But you kick it to the end zone. Then you play such a prevent wide defense to the point where Andy Reid was like, and it's almost like Andy Reid knew what you were going to do because he was like, I'm calling everything inside. I call it inside screen play to Tyreek Hill. And then Travis Kelce adjusts this route and goes inside. I got 3 timeouts. You got to take that into consideration. And they don't do that. Mike McCarthy, I've seen probably would be the second I've seen him in games just literally blow the game in situational football. If you don't have a coach that understands situational football, there's a good chance that your ass will lose games that you never should have lost. I mean, and that's the part I'm talking about. She's so dope. What's going on? Ain't seen you in a while. What's happening?
Hi, how you doing?
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What you got to say about that?
I came say snow. I'm tired of people bringing up the snow. Let's be real. That snow game yesterday saved the Patriots because they were struggling. I'm sorry, but your team, these football players, all professional. They should know how to play in the snow, and they shouldn't be struggling. The Patriots played in freezing degree weather, and they played a better game than y'all did. And my team played a better game than y'all did. I'm talking about the Broncos in New England. I know it was a defense game, but they should have took the points.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Well, so let me ask you a question, because I may not see us hear from you again for a while.
No, I'm gonna be on here.
Because here's the thing. We got a show coming up. She's so dope. I'm personally inviting everybody.
Okay.
I'm personally inviting every single soul on this show to this show that I'm gonna get with JB on, because it's a lot of shows I want to do coming up to the Super Bowl that's gonna be different from anything y'all see on TikTok. I guarantee it. But one of the shows I'm gonna have, and she's so dope, and I'm personally inviting you, is I'm gonna have a show about who the Philadelphia Eagles should bring on as their assistant coaches. Because you guys said you guys put a lot on your offensive coordinator, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't just your offensive coordinator; it was the execution of some of them plays as well.
It was.
So I want to know who the Philadelphia Eagles right here. I'm gonna have a show about it. I'm inviting you to that show, but I want to know right here, right now, who you think the Philadelphia Eagles should bring in for their offensive coordinator.
I want Mike, the old coach for the Miami Dolphins. That's what I want. Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny, Swag? Scheffner, I didn't say it earlier because it was a little bit after we got talking. They actually announced that the favorite to take that job is now not McDaniel himself, but their offensive coordinator from last year, a protege of his. So they just announced that he's the favorite to take that job now that the LSU OC is out.
So let me tell you something. She's so dope. If they don't hire a serious offensive coordinator to come into Philadelphia, and you can hire from within, like the protege to the person you just fired.
No, we messed that.
Y'all ass is actually gonna fade. All that talent, because you're gonna lose AJ Brown. He's gone.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not sitting up here talking about my team. Being quiet.
I'm just telling you right now, if you guys hire from within, you're not only, and I'm gonna tell you something else. It is the beginning to the end of Mike Sirianni.
Yeah. But I just wanted to say I got the Seahawks winning it all. That's my opinion. Because they're all around better team than the Patriots. The Patriots struggled yesterday, and let's be real. The snow saved y'all.
It was in Mile High.
I don't care. I don't care. The snow saved y'all.
Narratives. I've never heard this narrative before.
Well, it's my opinion. It's my opinion.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. I don't know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. I know how.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Say it, Swag. Yes, you do. You know who's gonna win.
Like. He know.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know what it looks like, but here's why I'm gonna reserve the right to say that. JB, where JB at? JB.
Yeah, they're.
The first time the Chiefs played the 49ers were a much more superior team than the Chiefs.
Yep. Facts.
But the Chiefs won. All I'm saying is I've seen the Seattle Seahawks on paper is better than the New England Patriots, period. Hands down. We're not even ask that question. But the Super Bowl has absolutely nothing to do with who's better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, he's
Where's
not
Coach
Pat
Kama?
Mahomes.
Hang on.
He's
Where's
not.
Coach?
Hey, Swag, don't give Kane the nerve.
But
That's not Pat Mahomes. That's not Pat Mahomes. Let's cut it out. Let's. No, hold on. Let's bring it back down a little bit.
Okay,
this
but
man
listen,
has had 3 mid. No, I'm gonna be a fucking hater. I'm gonna be truthful at the same time. This man had 3 mid games in the playoff. He's not Pat Mahomes.
We're in the Super Bowl.
We had these things. Shut up. I know we had these things going on, but guess what? The Seattle's about to beat y'all ass. I'm happy for y'all. Y'all made it there. I fucking hate y'all at the end of the day. I hate y'all today. But guess what? Seattle is about to tear your ass. You can shut all you want, but guess what?
Oh, I'm not talking
about that.
Look at this bum. Look at this bum. 17 yards. And he cried like he really did something. Look at this bum. Look at that trash bum, Swag.
Go ahead, Swag. Go.
Can I say something?
That man got no.
How many?
May I say something?
Stop.
May I say something? Go.
She's so dope. She's so dope. What's you going? Go ahead.
All right, what I'm just saying, we should put some respect on Sam Darnold's name. Yes, I criticized him and said, "Oh, he's not going to." He showed the fuck up, and I'm not going to be a hater. He showed up, and he looked hungry. I think he's going to take it all. I think him and his team is going to take it all.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So New England fans, I can just tell y'all from what I see. The narratives have switched now because they know.
W narrative. One more narrative to go, Swag. One more narrative, and we're good.
Nobody wants you guys. Nobody believes you should be in the Super Bowl. Nobody believes that you're gonna win the Super Bowl. And if you lose the Super Bowl, it's gonna be hell. I mean,
man, that's crazy, bro. We really beat the AFC champions, bro. Like that's wild.
We did.
I'm just gonna say it like this here: if regardless, guys, whether you believe it or not, they in it.
One more thing, Swag. I wish Coach Kama was up here because he has one of the best TikTok sayings. You don't have to be overall better than the team. I get
you don't have to be better than the
that
team.
Day. The Broncos
you gotta be
better that day. That's what you wrong.
Am I wrong? Like the Broncos were an overall team.
Y'all getting whooped. Shut up. Y'all getting whooped. I don't want to hear that. Y'all going down. It's no Super Bowl win. Shut up.
Hey, Kay, what team do you like?
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him, Kay. Don't tell him, Kay.
He's a Buffalo fan.
I'm a Buffalo fan.
Bills fan? Oh, he's just depressed that Josh Allen can't make the damn Super Bowl.
You did. Shut your long face ass up. So, like I said, Kay, you not winning the Super Bowl.
Hey,
come on the couch with us, brother.
Guys.
Where's Josh Allen at?
Hold on, guys. I know y'all can't wait to talk shit to each other. Trust me, I get it. I understand. It's crazy. Buffalo want New England to lose. They can't stand them. And New England want to show Buffalo how to win the Super Bowl. And Denver fans pissed off because they
Cody, shut your ass up. You got Mike McCarthy as your coach.
That's not true yet. Not yet.
So
we let them off the hook.
But here's the deal. So far, like I told you guys months ago, shows ago, there's only going to be 2 left, and now we're down to 2. So all that trash talking and all that this and this down to just 2 teams. That's Denver and New England. Now, me personally, is how I am.
You mean Seattle and New England?
Yes. Seattle and New England.
He said Denver.
My bad.
Denver's bags are packed.
But so what I'm gonna say is New England and Seattle. Honestly, are only 2 teams that fan bases should be talking shit. I mean, like it's down to those 2. I mean, it's nothing else we can say. We can't even look. I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't have no dog in this race. My season was over a long time ago. But what I'm saying is, at this point right here, all the narratives that we said about New England Patriots, regardless, they there. Seattle, we didn't even have narratives for them. We didn't have a narrative because nobody expected them to go at all. But I'm just trying to get everybody to understand on the Swag Show, what we're gonna be talking about is those teams that are there, and we got to do that, and we want to do it big. And I need you guys' help because here's the thing: A-Train, I'm sure he gonna be all right. We got next year. Me and him are gonna be arguing again in the regular season next year between the Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. All of us gonna be arguing as soon as the season starts. We are enemies again. until somebody wins their division and Chiefs take their throne, or Denver comes back and win the division again. Charger fans and Raider fans, y'all just, whatever. I mean, like, so I'm just trying to get everybody to understand. Let's take a hard reset and focus on the Super Bowl, regardless if it's your team or not, because I need you guys' football knowledge. And there's a lot of different things that we got to ask. But I am going to do a show about these teams because it was recommended that I do a show about this. Like, I'm telling you, she's so dope. I'll get all your Philadelphia fans together, and y'all actually start talking about what you guys need. Y'all back off of your coaches for a little bit because you need more than coaches.
We need a miracle.
I mean, I tried to tell
Y'all
everybody.
need God.
It feels like
I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking up there. Yeah. I know you ain't talking.
I'm gonna go to bed tonight.
Yeah. Go to bed and pray like I do.
I'm gonna go to bed tonight with my 6 Lombardis. I'm cooling.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Harry Bradshaw ass rings out of here, boy.
Like I say, y'all can talk shit to each other all y'all want. I'm announcing shows, and I want y'all to hear me because it's important. Like Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Dallas, Kansas City. Well, actually, I might do a whole show on Kansas City because it's just so much to jump on.
Nah, y'all don't need nothing. Y'all need to stay right where y'all at, man.
No,
let everybody else win a few.
Hey, Mike McCarthy.
No, we need Kansas City.
We're gonna call you Eminem for short.
Let everybody.
We're gonna call you guys Eminem for short.
Cody. We need
chocolate with the yellow coat around.
This is the green they talk about in the Bible.
No, we need y'all daddy back in order. We need y'all daddy back in order.
Let everybody else win.
No. We need.
She's so dope. Huh? Y'all can go in later. I promise you.
Mike McCarthy.
I'm just saying.
Y'all can go over later. But hold on. I'm trying to announce things that are coming on the show, and I want y'all to help me spread the word. So stop arguing for a second. Kate, we're gonna do a whole big old thing on Buffalo. Why they can't make the Super Bowl? All these different things that we finna do coming up on the show, because I gotta get with JB. These are shows that are coming up. Because guess what? If y'all hadn't figured it out yet, we got 14 goddamn days before we see football again. I mean, so it's a lot, and I'm sorry, I don't want to go through TikTok and listen to people just regurgitate the same damn thing over and over again. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going to do this? And none of y'all know. Y'all know. We have an idea, but we don't know, right? I can't wait to see the point spread. By the way, can you say if there's a point spread for that game yet?
Yeah, it was 4.5 yesterday or last night. Plus 4.5 for New England.
Seattle's favorite, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, and then I think Seattle was a minus like 140 odd, something like that.
So it already moved, yeah.
And guys, listen up. I'm getting ready to make some changes to the show because, like I said, I'm doing other things too. I'm getting ready to make some changes. So y'all look out for changes to the show. But one thing for sure, 9:00 a.m. it's probably going to be still the standard thing, but I'm getting ready to add shows and change times. So the reason why is because we got 14 days to talk about this game, and I want to get into some of this other stuff that's going on in the NFL. Because right now, I see teams making moves that actually can get them to a whole nother level next year. And I'm going to tell y'all one team that y'all might want to keep an eye on. Might want to keep an eye on the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are making freaking moves all behind the scenes, and nobody gives a shit about them. Nobody gives a shit about them, but guess what? That's how New England was doing.
They moving in silence.
I mean, they moving in straight silence. Like y'all gotta keep up with all this stuff, and don't just keep up with what's going on in Philadelphia. The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys or the Washington Commanders, who for some strange reason I can't understand why they so goddamn quiet and they making no moves. They need to make a lot of moves. I mean, so it's all these different things. What is Denver going to do now that they have lost? What are the Rams going to do? Are they going to keep Matthew Stafford? These are the things that I want to talk about because that's what's important. Because guess what? Y'all going to all be on here in the offseason talking shit about what your team's going to do. Getting mad at me because I'm telling you, you know what? I don't see that with your team. And this and that. And then the season started, and right around this point in time, you realize that you didn't have a Super Bowl roster, and there you go. So anyway, with all that being said, guys, I'm getting ready to push this stuff out. I'm gonna need you guys' help. JB is gonna produce these shows that I'm getting ready to do because this is a big deal. Other than that, y'all can just be on TikTok all day long talking about the same shit. That's got to get boring. I know it get boring for me to listen to. It's got to get boring. I want to talk about some football and what's going on, what's actually going on in the NFL. And because here's the thing, the reason I ain't doing it, I didn't do it today is because the simple reason I need Denver to get over what just happened. I need the Rams fans to get over what just happened. And then after the Super Bowl, I'm gonna have to pull some people off the cliff for this as well as that too. So I'm just saying, I'm keeping my eyes open on all the different things that's going on. I want to get into this Pittsburgh. If they are, I'm like JB, they hadn't signed him yet.
Yeah, we haven't signed him yet.
They're probably not gonna sign it. I want to get Cookies involved because Cookies is start being she's a person that comes on my show all the time, and I want to be able to get her involved. I want to get a lot of different people involved on a lot of different shows, but I need you guys to help to spread the word. Look for these things. Look for us to be showing you what we've been ready to do. Be on the show. Get here early so I can get you on the damn panel. They need to give me more people. I need to have like 20 people on my show. I mean, but we'll figure it all out. In the meantime, I gotta go. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. And JB, I'm gonna hit you up later on or text
All right.
me. Hit you later on because we might be one of them kind of things where you're gonna produce the show every day this week. It's for a reason. But guys, I gotta go.
Swag, call me when you can. I have a few questions to ask you. Just call me whenever.
I will.
Hey, we'll be doing the Super Bowl squares. If you guys come over to the Not Move, we'll announce it over there. We're gonna be doing the Super Bowl squares.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Y'all have a good one, man.
Y'all good.
Swag. Peace out, bro.
Swag.
Appreciate
Peace. I'm
you.
out.
Oh God, Johan, you don't have that shit, bro. Swear to you on my deck, Grandma. Where's Uzi at? Holy shit. Uzi. Holy shit. Uzi. Oh! Uzi.
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.